Brahim Oma, similar to any youthful entertainer in Kenya, has hung tight for his pivotal turning point on screen. The 21-year-old entertainer has highlighted in various ads, short movies and minor jobs in network programs like Popular. In Pepeta, the most recent Showmax unique, Brahim gets his greatest job yet, playing the lead character Junior, a kid of just 17, whose extremely complicated and miserable world attends us into the real factors of growing up in Africa's biggest ghetto, Kibera. As an impending entertainer, I'm truly lowered that I got this job, in light of the fact that such countless great youthful entertainers tried out for it, Brahim says, conceding that he was threatened from the get-go when he met his friends at the tryout. While the projecting call for Junior was made, 50 youthful entertainers went up to try out, an interaction that required 14 days to view as the ideal fit. Pepeta projecting chief, Charles Uda, uncovers. We realized Brahim had something unique when he came in for the callback, says Charles. He took course well, and was continually chipping away at the life and excursion of his personality. He was ready to invest the effort and even develop his personality's associations with everybody he was intended to communicate with on screen. Pepeta is loaded with energetic youthful entertainers between the ages of 12 to 25, who like Brahim are having their most memorable chance in a significant creation. For some like Eric Aswani, a 23-year-old footballer with fantasies about turning ace, Pepeta is their very first acting job. As far as they might be concerned, this is their opportunity to show off their abilities in an industry that has at times been blamed for reusing the standard, worn-out faces. I believe finally, Brahim says. The more youthful age have a ton to offer of real value, imagination, energy and enthusiasm. What's more, for youthful impending entertainers, I was unable to be more joyful to be essential for this excursion. We have a long way to go, yet at the same no issues up until now, he adds, more youngsters should be given open doors, not simply entertainers. We additionally have astonishing youthful chiefs and scriptwriters. Brahim reverberations the expressions of other youthful entertainers like Foi Wamboi. Talked with close by her much commended job in wrongdoing and equity, she recently expressed that there is a ton of extraordinary youthful ability in Kenya. Presently like never before, there are more open doors for both youthful, rising entertainers and those who've been in the business for a really long time. The business is inviting, yet just the restrained youthful entertainers will make do and flourish. In Pepeta, Junior, as Brahim, is a visionary. He's book brilliant and he's a skilled footballer, with such a huge amount to offer the world. He desires to achieve his fantasy of one day turning into a footballer. He's likewise exceptionally strict, he supplicates a ton, Brahim says. He quickly associated with Junior's story when he read the content. I called my folks to let them know that it appears to be that somebody who might be listening is attempting to recount my story, Brahim uncovers. The main contrast is that acting was my football. You see the manner in which football gives Junior expectation, that was representing me. It has been my deliverer. Brahim and Junior both come from humble foundations. Obviously, Junior's life in Kibera is undeniably more frantic and burdened, so that when trust runs out, wrongdoing turns into his main way out. At first this is as a necessary evil, as to manage the cost of new soccer boots for a competition, or new garments, yet in such circumstances, it's barely ever simple to come out once you dig yourself into an opening. Add a merciless hooligan and a combative cop with an individual quarrel and endurance turns out to be significantly harder for Junior and his companions. Pepeta depends on a genuine story, however even in such occurrences, seldom do entertainers have an opportunity to cooperate with individuals they're playing on set. For Brahim, it was an alternate story as Harun Rio Wathari, the footballer whose story Pepeta depends on, was on set pretty much consistently during the half-year shooting of the show. It was an otherworldly encounter. I needed to notice him and perceive how he strolls, talks, just to become familiar with a couple of things about him consistently. Brahim says. We were additionally recording in genuine spots where the occasions that occurred in Rio's life occurred, and this equitable carried a true inclination to the characters, and to the story.